Hello everybody, welcome here to the ToyotaCare 250, race number 9 of the 2016 NASCAR Xfinity Series, as we are getting ready for the 9th race of the year. We are here today at Richmond, 40 laps racing here today, the 3rd short track race of the year, and we have the number 18 of Daniel Suarez on the pole for the 3rd time of the year in that era's Toyota for Joe Gibbs Racing. On his outside is the number 33 of Ty Dillon. Row 2 make up a couple of Xfinity Regulars. Rookie Josh Berry in the 7 gets his best start of his career, alongside the number 11 of Erik Jones. And running out your top 5 will be another rookie, Brandon Jones, in the number 2, alongside former Richmond winner Brad Keselowski in the 22. Tomorrow night will be the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series. Toyota Owners 400, so it's a big weekend for Toyota. And right now they have 2 cars inside the top 5 with the 2 Joe Gibbs Toyotas of Suarez and Erik Jones. In just a couple of weeks will be the NASCAR Xfinity Series All-Star Race at Iowa Speedway. If you have yet to vote for your driver or drivers in the fan vote, be sure to do so. And also, just last weekend, your most recent winner, Ty Dillon, picked up the win at Bristol last weekend. And right now, 3 drivers are pretty much safely guaranteed a spot in the first ever NASCAR Xfinity Series chase. That is pretty much all of the pre-race news. Now we're going to sit down trackside and give you the most famous words in motorsports.
Drivers, start your engines.
Down below, you'll see your starting grid rolling across the screen. 2 drivers failed to qualify. The 2 MBM Chevrolets of Josh Rayum and Carl Long. As the cars will leave pit road and head onto the track for their one and only pace lap, Daniel Suarez and Ty Dillon, your front row. 2 drivers who can very well go to victory lane. Remember, Suarez has never won a NASCAR Xfinity race. Neither has Josh Berry or Brandon Jones. All of them are lined up on the inside lane. All 40 cars fire their engines, and they're now rolling down here in the turn 3. Racing here in the daytime, the first time really ever for this series, as we're making our way into turn number 4. Daniel Suarez and Ty Dillon will see the green flag right away here at Richmond for the ToyotaCare 250. And Suarez already clears. He's 7 of Berry and the 33 of Ty Dillon, and he'll lead us down in the turn number 3. Dillon clears the 7 for 2nd place. And making away out of turn number 4. The first lap complete on the green. Suarez out in front of Ty Dillon, Josh Berry, Brandon Jones, and now Chris Buescher trying to get inside the top 5. Erik Jones on the outside of the 2 of Brandon Jones. Josh Berry has settled in the 3rd place, and the top 2 trying to break away from the pack. Brad Keselowski, now he's on the inside of Erik Jones, Darrell Wallace, Chase Elliott, Brendan pull up the track. Here comes rookie Cole Custer on the inside. And then you got your most recent winner, Ty Dillon, in that number 3 on the inside of his teammate Brendan Gaughan. Cale Connolly, Denny Hamlin, a very bad qualifying run by that number 20 of Denny Hamlin. And he's going to be, and I'm sure he'll be a little bit aggressive, making his way towards the front. Jeremy Clements, he had a great run in qualifying. Started back inside the top 10, but he's now drifted outside the top 15. Currently in 17th, Cole Witt, James Buescher, and Ryan Truex. That is your top 20 after 4 laps. Making your way back to the front, and you still find the 18 in front, but not leaving his sights is the 33 of Ty Dillon. He's hanging right with him in that Rude Chevrolet for RCR. I thought I saw the yellow flag out, but it is not out. And now, something we're going to be paying attention to is, are we going to see a lot of passing in this race? Because normally, whatever we really see on the Saturday race with this series, we normally see in the Cup Series. Right now, it seems to be pretty clean and green at the front of the field. Right now, the top two trying to break away. Josh Berry, a great run by the rookie driver out of Genie Motorsports. And you got Chris Buescher and Brad Keselowski, who has a couple of wins here at Richmond. Chase Elliott now up to 6th. He started back in 11th place. Brendan Jones, Darrell Wallace, Ty Dillon, and Erik Jones down to 10th place in that number 11. Brendan Poole and Denny Hamlin now up to 12th. Cole Custer, Brendan Gaughan and Ryan Sieg, Cole Witt, Cale Conley, Jeremy Clements, Ryan Truex, and John West Townley. That is your top 20. Back here, Cody Ware and Mike Alfarano, 30th, 39th, and 40th, as battle for the lead, hitting up Austin Dillon on the back bumper of the 18 of Suarez. Austin Dillon not going for points. He's just trying to get a win for the 33 team. But then you got Daniel Suarez, who knows if he wins his first career race tonight, not only will he advance into the All-Star race, that 18 car will pretty much clinch a spot in the chase for 2016. So it would be a big day should that number 18 car go to victory lane. Josh Berry trying to hang on to 3rd place. He has Brad Keselowski and Chris Buescher and Chase Elliott, 3 former champions in the NASCAR Xfinity Series, right on his tail. Brendan Jones, Ty Dillon, Erik Jones, and Brendan Poole. That is your current top 10, as we are already 12 laps into the ToyotaCare 250. And now Keselowski got on the inside of Josh Berry, makes the move to the inside, and it appears Keselowski will clear Berry on the exit of turn number 4. Elliott now working on the back of that 60 of Chris Buescher. So now the 22 will set his sights on the top 2. They've driven away by almost 2 seconds over the 22 of Brad Keselowski. How about, let's see. Last time by, though, the 18 has been able to pull away by the 33, and just that last lap, the 18 just ran his fastest lap of the race. But guess who was quicker? Well, take that back, Keselowski was not quicker. But the 22 did pick it up, and now Chris Buescher on the inside of Josh Berry, and here comes Berry's teammate Chase Elliott on the inside in that 88 car. Next weekend, we'll be heading to Talladega for the Aaron's 312. So we're going from 2 short tracks in a row to the very fast super speedway at Talladega. That'd be a fun one to watch. Now, because we have not seen a caution yet in this race, and this track is a short track, we're already making our way into lap traffic. Now remember, should a caution come out that ends the race under, we will go overtime if needed. If we do go overtime, as Suarez on the back bumper of the 03 of Mike Alfarano, if we do go overtime, whoever's a lap down, where that driver is running, that is where they will finish. They will not be in the green-white checker. And right now they have just lapped the 03 of Mike Alfarano. So 1 lap down for the 03 car. And I'm telling you what, though, that 22 is starting to chip into the lead of that 18 of Suarez. The 22 has been the fastest car on the track until he caught the 03 of Alfarano. So lap traffic will really come into play on who wins this race. Mike Alfarano right now 1 lap down. The next guy would be the 15. That is Cody Ware, making his 2nd start of the year. And here comes the 18 of Suarez, 33 of Austin Dillon. And then you got the 89 of Morgan Shepherd. Morgan Shepherd did a great job making the show. He knocked Josh Rayum out of the field right at the very last possible second. And then you got Joey Gase. Failed to qualify last weekend at Bristol, but he made the show this weekend and qualified 37th on the grid. Mike Harmon going to be going lap down very soon in that 74. This team looking for sponsorship right now. Ryan Ellis. And then you got Spencer Gallagher making his debut in this series, running the 97 for Obeka Racing. Parker Kligerman will be back in this car next weekend at Talladega. Tyler Young in the 90, Rookie of the Year contender right now, running 33rd. Now the rookie Brennan Godovic, Mason Mingus, and Derek Cope. Rookie Jed Burton right now in 29th. He got his best finish of the year last weekend at Bristol. Got a 16th place finish in this 26 car. David Starr, Jeff Green, the 2000 former series champion, on track right now running 26 in this 14 car. Jeff Green right now 26 on the lead lap. Michael Self, Ross Kenseth, the son of former series cup champion Matt Kenseth, John West Townley, Blake Cook, Ryan Reed, James Buescher all the way back in 20th. Ross Chastain, Ryan Truex, Jeremy Clements, Cole Witt having a great day inside the top 16. Cale Conley having a great day inside the top 15. We got Ryan Sieg, Brendan Gaughan, Cole Custer, and Darrell Wallace. Those are the guys outside the top 10, and somebody who's really dropped back is Josh Berry, 10th place now. In that 7, we had issues on the 20 of Denny Hamlin, as the 52 is about to get turned by Brandon Jones. You got Brendan pulling down the inside lane, and we are on the yellow. Denny Hamlin just made a unscheduled pit stop as Alfarano has wrecked down here in turn 3. The caution will come out. Denny Hamlin had to make a unscheduled green flag pit stop, and he's now one lap down in the Hisense Toyota, the guy who won this race 1 year ago in trouble with about 16 laps remaining. The pace car will pick up leader Daniel Suarez. Let's go back and see what happened to the 03 of Alfarano. Making his debut, made the show, and he's going to get turned by the 98 of Ryan Truex, who's much quicker as you can tell. Alfarano slower, and he's going to go, driver side first, and then he comes up into the 8 of Blake Cook. Blake Cook has damage in that Ingersoll Rand Toyota. And Blake Cook is coming to pit road, so very heavy damage on the Ingersoll Rand Toyota of Blake Cook. And they're going to work on that car, and he is back on track. He is one lap down, though. Right now we are showing 33 cars on the lead lap. Mike Harmon, Joey Gase, Morgan Shepherd, Cody Ware, Denny Hamlin, and Blake Cook, and Mike Alfarano. And now we just got told that the 26 of Jed Burton has took his car behind the wall. So trouble for the 26 of Jed Burton. And looks like it's just a mechanical problem on the 26. And let's go back and find out what happened to the 20 car. Denny Hamlin. He was running 11th at the time, trying to get inside the top 10 when he's racing Josh Berry. Coming off turn 2, and looks like a flat tire. Possibly going down on the 20 of Hamlin. He makes a pit stop. Slows down Darrell Wallace and Cole Custer. So that will bunch up the field with about 11 to go when we go green. Now with all these slower cars at the front of the field, we will probably have another wreck because these slower cars are in the way. Hopefully that will not happen, but you know, normally that's the case. Right now, Daniel Suarez, he's led all 30 laps today. Can he get that first career win? He has to beat a former series champion, Austin Dillon, Brad Keselowski, Chase Elliott. How about Ty Dillon up inside the top 5 now? He started outside the top 15, and he's now up inside the top 5. Last weekend winner. Then you got Chris Buescher, Erik Jones, Brandon Jones, Brennan Poole, and Josh Berry. Darrell Wallace, Cole Custer, Brendan Gaughan, Ryan Sieg, and Cale Conley. Your top 15, 32 cars on the lead lap, 10 to go at the line. Alfarano slow. Here comes Keselowski by. Now Ty Dillon on the inside of Elliott. Buescher in the middle. And look at Brendan Jones stuck in behind the 74. There they go again. Harmon upside down on top of Joey Gase. And Harmon's going to come back up the track in front of the 98 of Ryan Truex. Caution will come out again. We saw that happening right there. Ryan Truex, an innocent bystander just like Blake Cook was with Mike Alferano. Ryan Truex, Mike Harmon, Joey Gase. There's no reason for these guys to be starting all the way up there. I don't know what NASCAR is doing. Darrell Wallace, he fell all the way back to 18th because of all that mess. Alright, let's go back and see what happened to 74 Mike Harmon. Slow, stuck in the way, and he's going to get turned by the 2 of Brandon Jones. Harmon spins on top of Joey Gase. Josh Berry, he loses a few spots. Harmon will come back up the track, and there's the 98 of Ryan Truex just trying to avoid that 74, but ends up getting some pretty good damage. Joey Gase will come down pit road, and what a bad break for Josh Berry and Darrell Wallace. 2 guys running inside the top 11, and they'll be lucky just to stay inside the top 15 with that. Berry fell all the way down to 14th. So that's a bad break for that 7 car. But that will give Austin Dillon and now Brad Keselowski another shot to get to that 18 of Suarez. Mike Harmon and Ryan Truex are now out of the race. We will have enough laps to go back green. Question is, how many will we have? Right now, your top 10 looks like this. Daniel Suarez, a great run by Suarez right now. In the lead, Austin Dillon, Keselowski, Ty Dillon, and Chase Elliott. Erik Jones, Chris Buescher, Brendan Poole, Brendan Jones, and give a call to Ryan Sieg in this 39 car, a underfunded, a single car organization inside the top 10, having a great day. Brendan Gaughan, 11th, trying to get a top 10. Cale Conley, second race at RPM. Right now, he wants the top 10. The 2 Junior Motorsports teammates, Cole Custer and Josh Berry, and a great run by the 28 of Cole Witt. The 4 Ross Chastain, Ryan Reed, Darrell Wallace, John West Townley, and James Buescher. Your top 20, Jeremy Clements, Michael Self, Jeff Green, Ross Kenseth, and David Starr. Your top 25, right now we have 31 cars on the lead lap. Alright, we're going to have 4 laps to go, this time by. Next weekend, the NASCAR Xfinity Series will be live from Talladega Superspeedway. The 10th race of the year, the Aaron's 312, next weekend. But first, we got to get through this race, the ToyotaCare 250. Can Daniel Suarez hang on for 4 more laps and grab his first career win? What can Austin Dillon do in that 33? 4 laps remaining at Richmond, and a great jump at the 33. That was a really good jump by Austin Dillon, but a great jump at the 22 as well. Down to the inside. Ty Dillon goes high. Here comes Chase Elliott on the inside for 3rd place. Sorry, 4th place. Down off turn number 4. Will we see another caution? If so, we will go overtime. 3 laps remaining at Richmond. Daniel Suarez still out in front, but here comes that 33 of Austin Dillon. Dillon, Keselowski, Chase Elliott, none of these guys running for points. They're just trying to get a win. Out of turn number 4. 2 laps remaining at Richmond from the 18. And he's done a good job so far hanging on at 33, but one mistake by Suarez, and that could give the win to Austin Dillon. He needs to be clean and green 1 more lap, and he will become a NASCAR Xfinity Series winner. White flag is out 1 lap around Richmond. He won the pole in qualifying. He stayed out front all day long. Austin Dillon and Brad Keselowski trying to put on a charge. A half a lap to go. Down into turn number 3. Out of turn number 4, his first career win, Daniel Suarez is going to pick up his first career win in the NASCAR Xfinity Series here today at Richmond. Daniel Suarez has won the ToyotaCare 250 right here from Richmond. He will be in this All-Star race. He becomes the 7th driver to clinch a spot in the All-Star race, and the 4th driver, 3rd in a row, to get a spot in this year's chase for the championship. A sophomore driver out of Joe Gibbs Racing holds on after a couple of champions like Ty Dillon, Brad Keselowski, Chase Elliott, and Chris Buescher all gave that number 18 a run for his money. But it is Daniel Suarez who will come out on top, and he is your winner of the ToyotaCare 250. Tomorrow we have the Toyota Owners 400 racing down in the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series season. Ty Dillon will be in that race, so will Keselowski and Chase Elliott. On your screen, you'll see your race results and your points after race number 9 of the year. And that is pretty much it from Richmond. We will see next weekend at Talladega. Check the website. Check the website. The link is in the description for more information, the results, points, and more. So that is all here, and we will see you next weekend at Talladega. Goodbye, everyone.